Hey, how are you doing? For those of you who don't know, we are
Making money online.
and we are going to be talking about a great topic today. But first, I wanted to ask you to,
Like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe.
and if you don't know, we make all these sounds ourselves. So that way, if you would like to hear something specific, go ahead and leave it in the comments. We'd love to make it for you. But today, we're going to be talking about some great, cool topics, and that is going to be all about building a website. So I want to go ahead and talk about some basic steps. Building a website can be difficult, but it can be very rewarding and can really start generating a lot of traffic. There are basic steps you want to take when you build a website, including choosing content management system software and a good template that help you create a site can be really helpful.
Oh, yeah.
So it's important to remember it's not an easy task, but you need to plan carefully and you can make it successful. So I always encourage you to
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, building a website can be a lot of fun. So this is something that I do encourage that you really take the time and make it something that you really think very much in depth about and really attempt to give it its due diligence. That way you can really do a good job with going forward with building your website. So let's go ahead and continue on. The step-by-step guide for building a website is showing that the first step that you want to achieve is figuring out what you want to do. Once you decided what you want to get on your website, start planning the structure. And let's look at our subtopic 2. And if you are building a website, you may find it easier to start with a starter template. These are already pre-made and can be really attractive if you're really trying to get into the flow of building a website and figure out kind of, what's for you and what you really like out of it. So these are some great ideas for you to kind of get started when you're doing it. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So 42 must-have website features. This is going to be pretty thorough. Let's go ahead and read some about this. So you must have a good navigation system, a user-friendly design, and relevant content for visitors to start. In addition, you want to have a contact form on your site for lead generation. This will help make it very convenient. Also, if you want to start off with an email autoresponder, having some sort of contact form will be really helpful so that you could let your audience know about information that's going on as you are continuing to build your website. Let's go ahead and I'm going to jump back on screen here and just check in, see how you're doing. So hopefully you're processing some of this information. We got a little bit more for you. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in to our next point of view. So this is about choosing a website builder or a content management system. So I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about this. Choosing a website builder or content management system is an important step in building your own website. These platforms offer a variety of options, including visual editing and code-based editing. They can also offer features such as user roles, integrations, and third-party themes and plugins. This is all very handy and great stuff that you can totally utilize to help you with your needs. I want to go ahead and jump on screen. So we're going to continue talking about how some of these ways can be helpful. A CMS allows you to manage content and add specific themes to your website. A website builder, on the other hand, provides a user interface that allows you to create a website and customize its design. However, CMSs are not suited for every type of business. While some website builders provide tools that allow you to create a stylish site, others focus on managing specific types of content. In either case, a website builder can be beneficial. Website builders are great for creating blogs or other types of websites. They are also easier to add content such as images, videos, and PDFs. This make it easier for website owners to manage their own site and their own content. If we're going to talk about the most popular, that would probably be WordPress. WordPress has a great wealth of templates and information. It also helps with plugins and gives you upgrades such as Jetpack. Choosing a website builder, of course, or content management system is a crucial decision in the early stages of development. You want to make sure that you put in your due diligence and time before making a final decision. It's helpful to take a test of functionality and make sure you understand how all these features work. So when you're building your website, you're going to expect a certain degree and amount of time that you're going to need to put in. This is all very normal stuff. So please go ahead and do your due diligence as you work on some of these topics. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next slide. And we're going to talk about using a template, which is crucial if you're going to be working on building a website. Using a template is a focal point and a really good idea if you're going to be starting from scratch, or even if you're experienced and you just want to save some time. A template will also include HTML tags that make the content easier for search engines to read. Some templates have SEO elements included already, some don't. Some may not load quickly or be as responsive for mobile devices. Really just depends on the template. Using a website template has its advantages, so
Oh yeah.
though there are many disadvantages in using one, you want to make sure that you watch out for some of those too.
Don't fall for that.
However, it can help you to save on the design process time using a mock-up on design. So templates can be really helpful for saving a lot of time and energy in the early stages and in the later stages. I want to jump online and just give you my 2 cents about templates I've used in the past. Whenever I make a website, I've decided that it's always important for me to use a template. It's just more beneficial that way. I can get more out, and it really helps me to communicate better with the audience because I already know what to do. Again, I want to hit you with the
Oh yeah.
So I recommend that if you're going to make a website and you don't know where to start,
Do it. Do it.
go with a template. It's my advice. Try to find one that's user-friendly, one that's not overwhelming. Try to keep simple. Simple is better, at least initially, until you get more comfortable learning some of these basic functionalities. After you've kind of mastered or even have a competency in some of the basic functionalities, then you can go ahead and move on to more advanced or really build from scratch. But I would utilize your energy and prevent yourself from burnout by using a template and just take that little bit of extra help. And then you can really get your website off and going. Then have a plan for your website, whether it's going to be a blog, whether it's going to be some sort of e-commerce where you're selling something or providing a service, whether you're going to be having a back and forth where there's some sort of discussion board or forum. Make sure you have a plan for it and you have a strategy where you can put hours in on a monthly, weekly, or daily basis to keep your website going, improving, and growing and updated. That way, the audience has a good overall user experience, which should be hopefully the main goal of you building a website. So I hope this video has been helpful. Again, I'm going to encourage you to please
Like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe.
so that we can get you more information and we can help you on your endeavors as you get more functional with building a website. We would love to hear how it's going for you. So if you have made a website before in the past, or if you made one, or if you've been inspired by this video and have just made one, please let us know in the comments and we'll be back with more information for you next time. Thank you for being here and be well.